guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got the full details for the newest DOKKANFEST exclusive. It is going to be Bardock. Bardock is the newest DOKKANFEST exclusive that we are getting here. And specifically, it of course is Dragon Ball Z Bardock as well, right? So we have our boy Dragon Ball Z Bardock. Looks like the banner unit is just Torah. Even though we do have the rest of the Team Bardock squad. I would say that actually does suck balls quite a bit. Because we really would have wanted an extra option for Bardock's team, right? Like, I still... It's definitely, I think, a huge fumble that they did not copy the Ginyu Force formula, right? They should have had a Fasha and Torah banner unit and then a Borgos and Shugesh banner unit, not all four of them in one character. That's a bit of a mistake, right? You know, we do have the extra Fasha unit that recently just came out, right, on the Global Carnival banner and then on JP a couple months ago, but yeah. Now, the homie Goresh is actually not around tonight, so we're gonna have to use other translations. Looking at Bardock's stats, his attack is really low. Like 15,000 pretty much, okay. Actually, I think Tech gets 5,400 to attack, right? And then defense looks good. Okay, let's take a look at what DOKKANFEST Bardock looks like. Yeah, so he's Goku family and storied figures. 3 key, 170%, and then the additional 30% is for pure Saiyans. I saw that right before we started recording. So that's really good. So that's every Goku, Bardock, Raditz, right? Like, you know, Goditz gets us another 200%. But every Goku being on this is really strong, right? We just need Bardock to work super well with Goku, and we are cooking there. So his super attack, he greatly raises attack and defense for one turn and then does immense. That's good. That's the 50% attack and defensive buff. 50% is, of course, so very important. Do I have... Okay, that's the active right here. Okay. So he has an intro. If there's an ally whose name includes Goku on the team, or an enemy whose name includes Frieza. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. This thread is sort of a little weird. So he has that. Categories: Low Class Warrior, Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Team Bardock, All Out Struggle, Space Traveling Warrior, Connected Hope, Storied Figures, Entrusted Will, Bond of Parent and Child. It is good that he's on so many sort of low-level teams, right? Things like All Out Struggle, Entrusted Will, Team Bardock, stuff like that really does need a lot of help. Okay, so randomly changes one key sphere of a certain type to Rainbow. Okay. And then he gets 70% attack and super attack for 5 turns from the start of turn. Okay. So he has a Scouter for the first 5 turns. That is... Okay. That's very good for the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone, where a lot of those fights, you know, can go 5 to 8 or 9 turns, depending upon it. The OG Red Zone fights, like Broly and Omega, it's not really the greatest. Because it's like where you want the Scouter is not, you know, phase 1 against STR Broly. It's against AGL Broly. I'm not... Scouter for 5 turns, I don't like that. I mean, he's going to be really good for, like, Super Battle Royale Battlefield, blah, 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 blah. But, like, they could give him a Scouter for longer. Because it's like, I feel like it's just... The strongest bosses are deeper than 5 turns into these fights. Okay. It's just the way difficult events are currently, right? Like, you know, last year, it was like you wanted all the power right away, right? Against, like, the God event and the Extreme Super Battle Road stages. Right now, it's like the difficult content is these longer fights. So characters that have to build up passive or transform and stuff like that, it's fine, because these are all long fights for the most part anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. Scouter is ridiculously strong, but it's a bit... 5 turns is not good enough. So... He's getting 2 key, 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Okay. Gets another 40% attack and defense with each super attack performed, up to 120%. So he needs to do 3 super attacks. Okay. And then based upon how many rainbow key spheres he gets, he becomes Nah, damn it, dude. This is, oh, come on. I've talked about this a lot. I hate when they do this. So, okay, look at this. So, he needs to get 1, 2, and 3 rainbow key spheres. He gets super effective against all types with 1 rainbow key sphere. The extra 50% attack and defense with 2, which is big. And then guaranteed crit with 3 rainbow key spheres. He doesn't need both super effective and the guaranteed crit, right? It's like, Bardock, he would be so much better. Give him, I think the better way to do this would be, because I think it's, if they give him a guaranteed crit and a guaranteed additional, that's probably, actually, they might consider that too strong. I just feel like they wouldn't do that. So, like, they could give him, like, super effective against all types with 1 rainbow, 50% attack and defense with 2 rainbow, and then guaranteed additional, it's a 50% chance to be a super with 3 rainbow. That would be stronger, I think, than super effective against all types and guaranteed crit. When they pack both onto the same character, it's usually not that impressive because they're taking up 2 like abilities that are pretty much doing the same thing. Crits are of course better than super effective against all types, but you don't need both, right? You can, one or the other is fine. That's damn. Again, you give him a guaranteed additional, he's a lot better. Oh, dude, he doesn't. That's it. Oh no. He doesn't have guard, dodge, damage reduction. Oof, brother. Okay. Right, he is not on the level of the Gammas or Kid Goku. No way. No. He's definitely not. His links: Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Family Ties. Team Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. Let me pull up Family Ties real fast. This Bardock has Family Ties. I know that Prime Battle LR Goku's also got it. Wow, dude, thanks. Thank you, Dokkan. Now, these two, and I guess this Tech Bardock, are probably easying in this celebration. Oh my god, no, dude. No. He's good, but he's not. Yeah. Damn. I don't want to downplay him too much, but the stuff, the problem, dude, hold on, let me take a look. Okay, there's the intro. I'm looking for, yeah, dude. The problem with Bardock is that his scouter is 5 turns. I think if he did not have the 5 turns on the scouter, I would like him a lot better. I would sort of consider scouter like on the level of, like, you know, again, damage reduction, guard, dodge. 5 turns is not enough, dude. That's not, like, Bardock will be great against the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone, for sure. Those fights are much faster, right? Metal Cooler Core, Final Form Cooler are all 2-phase fights. But, I mean, that's not going to help you against Cell Max, or, you know, it's like, they could easily just say whatever, make a Connected Hope Cell Max mission, right? LR Gamma 2 with his big attack is a Connected Hope unit, and then they add a Connected Hope mission to Cell Max, and this Bardock, it's like, you're going to, I mean, I guess if they would do the increased damage against that, though, you would get to that last phase of Cell Max fast enough. But the 5-turn Scouter, that's the issue I have with this character. Because, like, that's, you got to give these units something to survive these big bosses. And what they gave him was this right here. This is what they, the Scouter is good enough, but it just can't be 5 turns. I think Bardock is strong. I'm just trying in my head to sort of place him, right? Like, do I think he's better than Pan? Probably, right? Is he better than Ginyu? Probably not. He's definitely, unfortunately, sorry guys, but he's not on the level of the Gammas and Kid Goku. I don't see it. I could be wrong. I don't see it. We'll see. We'll see. Guaranteed crits is very powerful. I'm gonna want to see what his defense looks like. You know, once he has this, once he has this, maybe I'm underrating him. How high would his defense? So he's got 150% there, 120% there, 50% here, but he does get 50% here too. I think he'll be in the Fasha sweet spot though, right? He could. I feel like many of these turns he might have like 900k defense, which you could hear that and go, "Oh my god, he's so good." But it's like that's still good enough to get one-shotted by these big Wicked Bloodline bosses and Broly and shit like that, right? I don't know. I'll have to use him. I'll have to see what his defense is looking like once we actually get in game. I'm probably downplaying a little bit too much, but I just don't see any world where he's on the Kid Goku or Gamma's level. That's the one thing. Maybe Bardock could be better than Ginyu, depending upon some factors, but like that's probably right about where he is, right? Is somewhere around there. I mean, it could certainly help. Let's take a look at Torah. Perhaps Torah could help things out. This unit is int, which means it's a flat 5,000 across the board. Okay, so that, like 10,500 defense. And then they're at, 13,000 attack. Okay, sure. Alright, let's see what, Torah has right here. So, storied figures leader skill, 3 key, 130%, who cares? Super attack. Only attack for 1 turn. And then they give all allies 30% attack for 1 turn as well. Okay. Let's hope that this is like a damage reduction guard, something. 2 key, 150% attack and even start a turn. They get another 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack. That's good. They get 20% attack and defense per storied figure category ally in the team up to 100%. So them and the 2 Bardocks is 60%. Fasha is good enough to run. That could get you up to 80%. But beyond that, STR Bardock, this guy is going to be super good. But that would be 3 Bardocks you're running, right? That's the only problem. Okay. I mean, you could get a bunch of that, though. Again, Fasha, the 2 Bardocks, and this unit. You'll have most of that up. Chance of performing a crit and damage reduction per team Bardock category in the same turn. They're also a storied figure support, 3 key, 30% attack and defense. All allies, 30% attack and defense if there's a Bardock named character in the same turn. So they're like Jason Birder. Okay. That's good. So you put this character, what are their links? Team Bardock, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Pride, Saiyan Lineage, Cold Judgment, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. Let me look at Bardock's links again. All over the place. Bardock links. Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Family Time. And they're on low class Warrior, Pure Saiyan, Team Bardock, Space Dragon Warrior, storied figures. I do like them. One of the things that makes Jason Birder so good, though, is they've got the 50% chance to dodge. I don't know that 30% damage reduction is enough. I mean, so we'd be getting 60% here. 150. They're getting another 50 there. That's on super attack. I'm thinking about them potentially in slot 1, though, right? I don't know. I mean, this character at a glance seems good enough. They do, because they're getting damage reduction, and they're massively supporting Bardock. I've found that with like Kid Goku, just getting any amount of extra damage reduction, it is very helpful against these killer, 1.5 million damage super attacks from these bosses. So that is good. I'll have to. This is a unit I'm gonna have to definitely see them against these big red zone bosses first before I can make a solid judgment. They definitely don't feel, Android 8 level for sure, but or like STR Piccolo, but I could see them being they're a solid unit. The 60% support to Bardock is very good. And they do have damage reduction in there too. That is good. I feel like they could have made it a bit stronger though, the damage reduction part. Because they're still going to get a fair amount of defense when they super. And remember, Bardock as well is also getting... I didn't look at Bardock's active skill as well. But Bardock is also getting a fair amount of defense when he's supering also, right? I mean, it's the 50% from his super attack effect. Because this, after you do this, this will be start a turn, right? But then he's still getting this right here. Maybe Bardock could get high enough. It's like, you could definitely run Bardock slot 1 if you're type advantage, right? Like AGL Broly, you could put Bardock in slot 1. That'll be easy, right? Oh yeah, his active skill. Ultimate damage enemy. All attacks become crits. Okay, that's very good. That's, you know, Vegeta and Trunks, stuff like that. LR Gods, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He could do that from the start of the 3rd turn with another 3 or more Team Bardock allies. Start a 5th turn, HP 50% or less. It's good. That's very good. Yeah, that's strong. That's totally fine. He got guaranteed crits. Although, wait. The guaranteed crits is super mega pog, but he already... Doesn't he already get the guaranteed crits, man? Hold on. Let me refresh. Let me refresh here. Okay. Yeah, but he's already... The guaranteed crits on his active skill would be much more formidable if he was actually, like, able to do that, right? Like, if he... I don't know. I still think what they should have done here is super effective against all types, the extra stats, and then a guaranteed additional would have been stronger. Okay. I like what we're seeing here from these characters. They're definitely good, right? Like, it's not... These are not, like, Raditz. I think Bardock is going to be quite a bit better than, like, the Resurrection F Blues. I've mentioned this several times, but, like, Raditz is an anomaly, worst of all time, right? We're never going to see that again, probably. The ROF Blues, besides Raditz, are the worst, like, premium unit they've released this year, I think. Because they're very basic. But the main problem with the ROF Blues I've encountered, right, is that they can't tank at all. They can do decent damage, but guess what? Who cares? Every unit could do good damage. But the problem is once you switch to Vegeta, which you need to do in order to tank, he only has his Rainbow Orb changing for 3 turns. Like Bardock only getting the Scouter for 5 turns, which I don't like. I think if Bardock just simply had the Scouter the entire fight, I would be totally cool with him. Besides, you know, again, just give him the additional instead of the guaranteed crits right here or something like that. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if I had to just take a quick glance, I'm going to pull up my top 10 TUR tier lists. I always tweet these out for this reason, so I could easily just reference them and pull them up and stuff like that. So if we take a look at this real fast, right? Right here. I'm, at a glance, I feel like Bardock is, like, right in here. Like Ginyu androids-ish. Would I put him above Majin and Vegeta, though? I don't... He's, like, in there. Like, Ginyu, androids, Majin, and Vegeta. Majin and Vegeta, throughout the year, has just felt better and better to me, but a lot of that is, of course, LR, Vegeta, and Trunks. I feel like Bardock is in this range. He's certainly not competing, I don't think, with Gamma 2, 1, and Kid Goku. If they just gave him the permanent Scouter, though, that would help. Dude, Bardock would be... That actually... I'm telling y'all, that makes a big difference. 5 turn compared to, like, Infant, like, would help him out a lot. So... Let me know what you guys think of DOKKANFEST Bardock. He is obviously very good, right? Like, you know, he looks like he's going to be better than Pan and, you know, Goku and Gohan, AGL Cell, a lot of the other 200% leaders this year. It seems like his banner unit is pretty solid as well. One problem with Pan specifically is that her banner unit was not good enough. I feel like the Torah unit will probably end up being significantly better than Trunks and Giru. But, again, I'm going to need to see how well they tank against these big bosses first before I can, like, really make that assessment, right? So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.